So we're back. Oh, Flash.
No substance.
So today's top 5 is going to be the top 5 Adam Sandler movies.
Right.
Since Uncut Gems is coming out, and he's getting critical praise for his performance in it, we wanted to highlight some Sandler movies that are maybe not so serious as Uncut Gems.
I mean, he's not known for doing serious.
No, he is not. But when he does it, whether it's Punch Drunk Love, Spanglish, or Uncut Gems, he delivers all the way to the freaking awards. Because more than likely, he will be nominated for this Oscar, having been nominated for a Golden Globe, I believe. So let's get to it. Terrence, go first.
By the way, I am really excited about that trailer, and I was like,
Kevin Garnett's in it.
yeah, I know. I was like, man,
I just like seeing. I just did freaking awesome that Kevin Garnett's in it.
Yeah, I was like, and
First, Kobe wins an Oscar, and others.
Adam Sandler as a gangster. Who'd have thunk? Anyway, number 5.
Number 5.
All right, so here's the one because I'm going to spoil it right now. I didn't do Spanglish or Punch Drunk Love.
Because I've never seen either one of them, but I heard he was good at it.
I've seen a little bit of Punch Drunk Love, and I have seen Spanglish, which I actually do enjoy, but it just didn't make my list. So number 5.
Number 5.
I went with 50 First Dates.
50 First Dates, good movie, great ending.
I actually liked that movie so much. Didn't think I was gonna like that movie, but really in the movie, I love the whole concept where he had to keep basically.
I thought you said we were gonna have the same shit on the list.
Oh, never mind. So where he had to keep winning her heart every time, and I was like, that's an amazing. And
that is true love.
By the way, if you ever met me before, I hate romantic comedies. But this is one of the ones where I'm like,
what about Boomerang?
I could do it. Oh yeah, this is a romantic comedy.
Boomerang, bro.
Man, it's about getting some. just like Booty Call is a sex ed movie.
That's very true.
It's about safe sex.
Yes, it is.
Who'd have thought? Why did he explain that to me? Because I was happy the way I pictured that movie. Then he was like, it's about safe sex. I was like, oh.
So back to Sandler.
Back to Sandler. 50 First Dates, great film. If you want a date movie and you don't like romantic films, go take him to see that one. Him and thank you. I couldn't remember her name for the life of me right now. Him and Drew Barrymore's chemistry is so great. They did other movies together because of this film, and it's fun, it's happy, it's funny, it's a damn romantic comedy. Anyway, number 4. Number 4. I went with The Longest Yard.
Good movie.
I'm sorry. Ooh, I said that wrong. Not The Longest Yard.
Not a good movie.
They're out of order on my paper.
Okay.
Number 4. I went with You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
That movie is so freaking funny.
I love that movie.
It's like UHF Top Secret funny. It is so dumb, but it is hilarious.
I accidentally showed it to my daughter because maybe she wasn't ready to see that movie yet.
There was some
especially with all the banging,
with all the banging.
Yeah, it was like
the bush talk.
I showed it to her, but we laughed and we just kind of bonded over the film.
And you know what? Nothing says bonding like Bush.
But the film, I was like, just him doing his ridiculous accent and, you know, him adjusting to American culture and the whole aspect where he's got to sleep with all the people that he does their hair and all the how he's. Anyway, if you haven't seen the film, watch the film. It's one of those ones where it's ridiculous, but you just kind of go with it. And you just end up enjoying the film, and that's what this film is about. Okay. All right, so number 3.
Number 3.
Spoiler alert.
Is Longest
Yard.
Dude, this is ridiculous of how similar. All right, go ahead.
I said it was probably gonna be 2 that weren't the same. I probably already
Number 3, Longest Yard.
I probably already said 2 of them that I thought weren't gonna be the same, but anyway. So The Longest Yard, a great film. I mean, it's a remake of a great film. Yeah. It's a remake of a great film, but they did such a good job with it that you kind of almost forget it was Burt Reynolds in the original,
right?
That's right. You forget about that one. It's like this is what you remember for Longest Yards, prison and football, and it's a great film. And it had somebody like Nelly, and it had Bob Sapp, and
let's talk about that damn cast.
Yeah.
Sandler, Rock, Michael Irvin, Nelly, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Nash, Terry Crews.
Yeah, I was like Bob Sapp.
Yeah,
he was a thing.
Amazing. Goldberg.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was in this.
Yeah, the first time you got to see Steve Austin as an asshole.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, technically, if you watch wrestling, he was kind of an asshole. He was just a likable asshole.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, amazing cast and hilarious. That movie was just so damn funny.
It's a great film. It's one of those films that me and him used to watch all the damn time. And it's like, let's put on The Longest Yard and we sit there and watch it. It's a great film. I'm surprised that this generation hasn't really been exposed to it or get to see it maybe when they redo it again with Zac Efron.
Yeah, I hear it.
Number 2!
Number 2!
Here's where I definitely know this is all going to be in there.
Okay.
Waterboy.
Waterboy. Yes, it is.
Bobby Boucher once again, this is one of those ridiculous films that Adam Sandler does. And don't worry about my phone going off right here because I forgot to hit mute.
No, they were playing you off.
There, oh, get out. It's like, accept your award and get the F off of stage.
They're playing you off. Get to number 1.
So, once again,
so
Waterboy,
Waterboy,
great film. Is this the first one where we started to see him and the Snyder together? Like when we first started seeing them in films together.
I think probably.
Yeah.
It's where You Can Do It really got big.
It became annoying.
It was annoying, yes, it was.
But the fact that he, once again, did another bad accent. But his characters are always so lovable. And the fact that he is a person, his mom never wanted to play football, never wanted to play sports. And he found his niche and talent, and he was a big wrestling fan, and so if you're a wrestling fan, hey, it had The Big Show in it. With another movie where he loves bringing in athletes and wrestlers and stuff like that. He brought him in, and
he brought the Fonz in.
He brought the Fonz in. He definitely did that. This is one of my favorite films. Also showed my kids this one, but I probably should have showed them this one before I showed them. You don't mess with the Zohan. But, you know, hey, things happen.
All right.
Bad parenting.
What was great about The Waterboy 2, besides Kathy Bates was freaking hilarious, but he did
wasn't
in his comedy
Applegate in it too?
No, Fairuza Balk from The Craft. She was Vicky Valancourt.
Okay.
But he did a character on his comedy albums called The Buffoon.
Yeah.
And The Buffoon, I think that was like the starting point of the basis of Bobby Boucher. So it was cool to see that. So.
And it was great. Best line in the world. And it was like, Mama said alligators are so ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I love that line. It's the best line in the movie. Number 1. My favorite Adam Sandler film.
Happy Gilmore.
Of course. Of course. Look, Bob Barker's in this film.
Apollo Creed's
in this film. This movie is great, but it kind of goes back to one of those things, and it's fine for me because it was a comedy, where they always got to have, you know, the black person who's like, I'm sorry your life's so bad, Mr. White Man. Let me help you get better. And then they kill him off. Will Smith got done that way.
Will Smith?
Yeah, in The Legend of Bagger Vance. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that movie.
Anyway, so it's a trope that they do in movies where it's like the black person comes in and helps out. But this movie was so funny, and it was Action Jackson is out there helping Adam Sandler
with a fake hand.
Yeah, the fake hand, and it was like it's all in the hips. Yeah. It was great on scene, and it was the first time I actually got to see Carl Weathers do comedy. So I was really in love with him in this film. Adam Sandler did a great job. This is pretty much the first film of his big film.
That would probably be his second.
Was it?
It's Billy Madison.
Billy Madison was his first one. Okay, cool.
Actually, no.
No, it was. Well, Airheads, but
no.
I mean, he was not.
Okay, Going Overboard or whatever the hell that direct.
Was that his first one?
That direct-to-video crap, yeah.
Oh God.
I'm just saying, if you want to be a note.
For me,
well, I just said it.
This was the first one.
I just answered the whole.
This was the first one for me because I'm still giving my top 5 list here. Okay. So this is the first one for me that really caught my attention of Adam Sandler post SNL because I was a big fan of his on SNL. But obviously, Manny's looking at his list, and our list must be really similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him take over from here.
Number 5 is The Waterboy.
Number 5.
I do have it that low. I'm sorry. To be honest with you, when it comes to Adam Sandler, with the exception of number 1, there is no specific order. They're all freaking fantastic, in my opinion, as far as the top 5s are. But Waterboy, me and my boy Sky out there, we used to see this movie every single freaking day. I don't know why, but if it was on, we're watching it.
Mama said.
It's just, it's very quotable. Yeah, the You Can Do It started at like, oh my gosh, it was like, even after that, other Sandler movies, he would come out and say the damn line. So it was still group hug in the shower tonight in freaking Longest Yard. But anyway, but yeah, it was a freaking great start. You do have a great cast. You got Jerry Reed in there, old school Jerry Reed. You got freaking the Fonz. You got Kathy Bates, who I just love Kathy Bates in this movie. Yeah, it was fantastic. I love it.
Who was the girlfriend? I swear to God, it was Christina Applegate.
No, it was not. It was Fairuza Balk.
Okay.
Number 4 50 First Dates.
Really?
To work that hard to get that. That's love.
Must have been some good.
That's love. It's Drew Barrymore, I get it, but either that or it was that bad in Hawaii.
It might have been that bad in Hawaii. I love how his whole thing, I'm like, oh, it's a nice film, it's a great date film, and he was like, to try that hard,
To try that hard. No, you're absolutely right. It is a really beautiful film. I really liked his interactions with the walrus and with the animals that he's there with. But the thing that I love about 50 First Dates, which is why I put it before Waterboy, is the ending. I think it is one of the most, really the nicest and the sweetest endings I've ever seen. It's actually, if I had to say top 5 endings, that is actually in my top 5 endings because it is such a sweet ending. I think it's freaking great. Then you put the daughter in it. You know, they had a kid together. It was just amazing. So I absolutely
please don't
freaking
do
love
a
it.
top 5 of top 5 endings.
Top 5 endings. Number 3. Number 3 is The Longest Yard. Damn it. That movie is just so damn funny.
I love how he said heat from the side.
Yeah. It's Heat.
Hey, by the way, Adam Sandler made a cameo in Heat.
Man, he made a cameo in Coneheads.
He did?
Yeah. But I absolutely love The Longest Yard. He's just great I mean, he's basically Adam Sandler in every movie. And Paul Crewe, he was basically Adam Sandler. But yeah, man, it was a worthy remake, and I thought it was freaking hilarious.
I swear to God, I literally skipped some films that I was gonna put on my top 5 because I thought you would pick them, and then you didn't pick them.
You should be ashamed of yourself for not picking this movie, and it's The Wedding Singer.
That's why I knew you were gonna pick that one. That's why I didn't pick that one.
The Wedding Singer, and I saw this movie in the theater, and that is one of the funniest movies, I swear. And you know, Adam Sandler, in a nutshell, and you see it in all his movies, he is like he really likes to promote the 80s, especially the music. And The Wedding Singer has one of the best soundtracks like ever. I actually have the damn Wedding Singer soundtrack because it's so damn good. But you know, just the comedy in that movie is so Steve Buscemi is freaking hilarious. Because I'm the best guitar player in the world, self-taught. Freaking love him in that movie. But yeah, and you said it earlier.
I did not add it to my list because I knew you were gonna put it on.
You said it earlier as far as the chemistry between him and Drew Barrymore. This is really where it really started, and you're right. They're just freaking gold together. I mean, you would think that they're together, like for real.
I mean, they went on to do like Blended.
Yeah, they did Blended, 50 First Dates, and Charlie's Angels. Oh wait, wrong.
Like,
all right, number 1.
Unknown cameo in Charlie's Angels.
Number 1 is also Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
One of the most quotable freaking movies from his library. I swear, he is just freaking amazing in that movie.
Price is Wrong.
Now, go in your hole, but you took over your home. But now you say.
Oh, I just gave you a laugh for Billy Madison.
No, yeah, I know. I was like, I didn't want to. Whatever. Anyway, you say Apollo. Freaking, you got Ben Stiller over here.
Yeah.
The
Ben Stiller stuff.
But my standout.
He was the best part of that movie.
No, he was not. No, he was not. I'm coming. Shut the hell up. You love me.
You go to sleep.
I will put you to sleep. That's art, dude. That is art. That is art. That is art all day, dude. Ben Stiller is
Best
art.
scene ever. The best scene ever.
But the standout for me is Christopher McDonald as Shooter McGavin. Gosh dang it, man. Him going back and forth with Adam Sandler. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
Dude.
Listen to my words.
I just may. How about we get some hay?
Down by the bay.
Down by the bay. I swear, the back and forth between him and Christopher McDonald is so freaking hilarious, dude. He is just it's just so funny to see. Gotta go Happy Gilmore number 1. Honorable mentions.
Wait.
What? You want to throw a quick one?
I'm gonna throw 3.
No. Give me your quick top 5. Go. Just a quick top 5. Let's go. Just
top 5.
There'll be no graphics.
No specific order. Just go.
Okay.
Billy Madison.
I was gonna put an honorable mention.
Blended.
Yes.
Spanglish.
Spanglish is a good movie.
Something's Gotta Give.
I have not seen that one.
Something's gotta give.
I mean, Something's Gotta Give.
Is that a Spike movie? Spike Lee movie?
No, that's a Keanu Reeves, Jack Nicholson movie.
The one with
I'm thinking She's Gotta Have It.
Jennifer Aniston.
Just go with it.
Just go with it. What did I say? Something's Gotta Give. Just go with it.
That's a good movie.
And one of the hottest women of all time.
Brooklyn Decker?
No.
Oh.
What's her name from Click?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale.
Amazing.
And this guy inspires me to man, he has every one of his leading women. Doesn't matter, pick one movie.
From Drew Barrymore to Kate Beckinsale to Salma Hayek and Grown Ups.
Cruz.
Yeah.
You got.
By the way, he's rich.
Yeah. All right. Honorable mentions. Go.
I mean, basically everything on Art's list.
Okay, that's
Y'all didn't say Spanglish.
I wanted to say
your
Spanglish.
top
I
five
purposely
is his
didn't put
honorable
Spanglish.
mentions. All right, my honorable mentions is Anger Management, Billy Madison, Grown Ups, Big Daddy, Bulletproof, because him and David
No.
Wayans.
No.
David Wayans. That movie. I'm sorry, that movie was freaking hilarious.
No.
You'll always be my bodyguard.
Look, if he's a cop, I'll suck you.
Zohan, and I'm gonna give it to Art right now. Click really makes you think at the end. Like when you're watching everything that goes on at the end of Click, you really appreciate your life. Like seriously, it like no regrets. You love what you have, or better yet, don't take for granted what other people are praying for. It's one of those type of movies. He's freaking spot on in that movie. That was a damn good movie.
What's the dude, the singer that was married to the hot one that was in the movie on Netflix with
The guy who sings Blurred Lines. Robin Thicke.
Pattinson.
Yeah.
Or Patton.
Paula Patton?
Yes.
Whatever movie that she was in of Adam Sandler's that was on Netflix, it was a do-over or something like that.
I think
That
so.
one. That's my honorable mention.
Okay.
Only for her.
And you know what? I'm gonna spend a special shout out for this one. And that was Funny People. If you've ever,
I've not seen it
for
'cause it
all of
was
the freaking awesome comedians out
depressing.
there, for all of the awesome comedians out there that really are trying to make it out there, man, Funny People is a highlight of what it's like to really be a comedian out there doing stand up, because it's hard work. And but to see that type of behind the scenes type of thing, and then yeah, you're right, there is some depressing things with his illness and all that, but he just delivers a great freaking performance. Him and Rogan are perfect together. You know, it was just a really solid film. I give him like a lot of freaking love for that movie. He was really good in that movie. Okay. It didn't make my top 5 though. All right, Terry, take us home.
Not that good, obviously. As we said before, make sure you put your top 5 in the comments below, whether it's an amalgamation of what we have here, or if you just want to give Art some credit since he was on the show. Didn't want to do this top 5, but yet had his own list prepared in 1 second. Should have been on the show. Maybe you'd have got 2 different top 5 lists.
Maybe he would have gotten graphics.
Maybe he'd have got graphics.
He's just gonna put my face on the side.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna put a cutout of your face down at the bottom.
We're
We're gonna put Ben Stiller from Wedding
That's funny.
from Happy Gilmore. That's gonna be Art.
All right, so also too, if this is the first time that you're on the channel, make sure you go down to the bottom and click subscribe, so that way you're aware of all the other videos that we do on the channel. I think that's all I got.
All right, for Art looking up more Adam Sandler top 5s over here on the couch, Aspen wherever the hell she's at. I'm Manny,
I'm Terrence.
and we'll see you next time. Time's hilarious. All right, let's go.
We're going right now.
We're going right now.
It's already going.
3, 2.
We are gone.
We're gone. Where we at?
Oh, speaking of which, one of my coworkers, he was like, "What the fuck do y'all say at the beginning of the top 5s?" And it's like all flash, no substance. He's like, "Where the fuck y'all get that from?" And I had to explain the whole thing, and he was like, "Oh, that's actually funny."
Yeah, it's a shout out to that dude that said that we suck.